Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna 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 Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna
Nityananda
Krishna
Shri
Hare
Advaita Gadadhar
Hare
Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur
Hare Krishna
Bhaktavinda
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Chaitanya Prabhu
Nityananda.
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Wednesday. It is 30th of October. Kartika Masa, Damodara Masa, Krishna Paksham. So today is Trayodasi as well. So yesterday and today, the Trayodasi falls on today. But there are no Vaishnavas today. So we shall quickly move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so far Parikshit Maharaj has inquired so many questions, and he mentions that he has after asking so many questions, he is establishing Sukadeva Goswami as the Pramana, as a model, whatever, and he is the authenticated person. And then later on, he also mentions that his position that I am not exhausted, I'm not getting tired when I'm not hearing from you, O Sukadeva Goswami. Likewise, Parikshit is mentioning to Sukadeva Goswami. So अत्र प्रमाणं हि भवान् परमेष्टि यथात्मभूः अपरे च अवतिष्ठन्ति पूर्वेषां पूर्वजैः कृतं. So when a great person follows and he speaks, everyone follows in his footsteps. So अपरे च अनुतिष्ठन्ति पूर्वेषां पूर्वजैः कृतं. So just like the as it is parampara. And nami asavah parayanti brahman anushanad ami vibhatu achyuta piyosham tad bhaktyabdi vinishritam. So whenever Parikshit, he is mentioning vibhatu achyuta piyosham, when he is drinking the nectar of Krishna Katha, achyuta piyosham tad bhaktyabdi vinishritam. Vakyabdi, whenever Sukadeva Goswami is speaking just continuously, then he is saying nami asavaha parayanti brahman anushanad ami. So though he is fasting from water, food and everything else, nami asavaha parayanti, he doesn't get exhausted. Likewise, he mentions to Sukadeva Goswami about himself. Now there he stopped now. So now Suta Goswami is saying what happened after that. So Suta Goswami says, in such a way, Sukadeva Goswami was inspired by Parikshit to speak more, and Sukadeva Goswami was very pleased, and saying that Sukadeva Goswami is the Brahma Ratha, whereas Parikshit is the Vishnu Ratha. So likewise, it is beautifully explaining about it. So Sukadeva Goswami is very pleased. So we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 8, verse number 27. Suta Uvacha स उपामन्त्रितो राज्ञा कथायाम् इति सत्पतेः ब्रह्मरातो भृशं प्रीतो विष्णुरातेन संसदि स upamantrito rajna. So Suta Goswami is saying, Suta Uvacha. So now again coming back to one level. So this is Suta Goswami speaking to Saunakadi sages. Sa upamantrito. So Sukadeva Goswami sa upamantritah, thus being inquired Rajna by the king. Katayam iti satpatehe, in the topics which are in the highest truth. Katayam iti, in the topics, iti satpatehe, of the highest truth. Brahmarato Brishimprito, Brahmarataha. So Sukadeva Goswami is called Brahmarata. He is protected by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahmarataha. When he was in the womb of his mother, so for 16 years, and then on the request of Vyasadeva, so saying that you will not be entangled in this material world. So otherwise, Bahiranda Pupe, Yatropayat Upasarpati, Bahiranda Pupe. So as soon as one comes out of this womb of the mother, then this Maya will catch him. But here, on the request of Vyasadeva, he has come out from the womb of mother, his mother. Sukadeva Goswami, that's why he's Brahmarato. He is never contaminated by the material things. Brahmarato Brusham Preeto. Brusham, he is very much pleased. Brusham Preetaha, very much pleased. Vishnuratena Samsadi. Vishnurata is the Maharaja Parikshit. So when he was in the womb of his mother, Uttara, he was protected by the Vishnu. By Angustamatra Mamalam, Spurat Purata Maulinam, Apivya Darshanam Shamam, Taridbhasasam Achyutam, Srimad Dirga Chaturbahum, Tapta Kanchana Kundalam, Charijakcham Gadapanim, Atmanah Saroto Drisham, Paribhramantam Vulkabham, Brahmayantam Gadamuhu. So Krishna, and he expanded his Vishnu form, and it is the Angustamatram, a tip of the size of a thumb. Angustamatra Mamalam Spurat Purata Maulinam. Likewise, Paribhramantam Ulkabham Brahmayantam Gadamuhu. By taking his Gada, he is rotating around Parikshit Maharaj, just like a Ulkabham Brahmayantam Vulka. Vulka is the shooting stars. Likewise, he was just going around the Parikshit group, protect him. That's why he is called Vishnurata. Vishnuratena Samsadi, in the meeting. So during these conversations, Vishnurata is asking Brahmarata. So Brahmarata is very pleased. Brusham Preeto, very pleased. So likewise, Sutta Goswami is mentioning to Saunakadi sages. Very beautiful conversations to mentioning them about a Brahmarata and Vishnurata. Okay, so Sa Upamantito Rajna Katayam iti Satpatehe Brahmarato Brusham Preeto Vishnuratena Samsadi. So translation for this verse. Sutta Goswami said, thus, Sukadeva Goswami, being invited by Maharaja Parikshit to speak on topics of the Lord Shri Krishna with the devotees, was very much pleased. And purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request Usha Mataji to read the purport, please?
Yes, Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam can be legitimately discussed only among the devotees of the Lord, as the Bhagavad Gita was authoritatively discussed between Lord Krishna and Arjuna, the Lord and the devotee respectively. Similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the postgraduate study of the Bhagavad Gita, can also be discussed between the scholars and devotees, like Sukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit. Otherwise, the real taste of the nectar cannot be released. Sukadeva Goswami was pleased with Maharaj Parikshit because he was not at all tired of hearing the topics of the Lord and was more and more anxious to hear them on and on with interest. Foolish interpreters unnecessarily tackles the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam when they have no access to the subject matter. There is no use in non-devotees meddling with the two topmost Vedic literatures, and therefore Shankaracharya did not touch Srimad Bhagavatam for commentation. In his commentation on the Bhagavad Gita, Sripad Sankaracharya accept Lord Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But later on, he commented from the impersonalist view. But being conscious of his position, he did not comment on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Sukadeva Goswami was protected by Lord Krishna via Brahmavaivarta Purana, and therefore he is known as the Brahmartha. And Sriman Parikshit Maharaj was protected by Vishnu, and thus he is known as Vishnu Ratha. As devotee of the Lord, they are always protected by the Lord. It is clear also in this connection that a Vishnu Ratha should hear Srimad Bhagavatam from Brahmaratha and no one else, because others misrepresent the transcendental knowledge and thus spoil one's valuable time. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. So it's a very beautiful purport Prabhupada is giving, the authentication of hearing and speaking about Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, these two literatures. So here, this Srimad Bhagavatam can be legitimately discussed only among the devotees of the Lord. As the Bhagavad Gita was authoritatively discussed between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. So here, if we see Bhagavatam, sometimes some Bhagavad Saptaha, they will come and say, Sukadeva Goswami, Suta Goswami spoke to Saunakadishi. Just they say briefly about a little pastimes of Krishna. They do not speak and relish the pastimes of Krishna and those in detail. They do not give the takeaway points that would devotees take in the Sangha, Satsangas. They discuss scrutinizingly, they go deep into the Srimad Bhagavatam topics. Whereas the people, whoever is living on the by speaking Bhagavad Saptaha and then they take some remuneration and they go. So such kind of topics, they only speak about it. They do not give the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam to the people in general. So that's why there is no value in such kind of hearings. So here, Prabhupada is mentioning that authoritatively discussed between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. And Arjuna is the devotee, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And also, whenever Suta Goswami, he is representative of his spiritual master, Sukadeva Goswami. Likewise, Sukadeva Goswami, his spiritual master, Vyasadeva. And Vyasadeva is the similarly to representative of likewise Guru Parampara. Similarly, one has to hear this Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam from the authenticated people in the Guru Parampara. So similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the postgraduate study of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, can also be discussed between the scholars and devotees like Sukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit. Otherwise, real taste of nectar cannot be relished. Nectar, this is Pibat Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. People, it is very beautifully explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the glories. We are seeing very few statements in the Bhagavatam, though they are very vast, but if we see all other literatures glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam, it is innumerable. So this is that kind of taste, real taste of the nectar cannot be relished if so by different people, but only devotees can take. So Sukadeva Goswami was pleased with the Maharaja Parikshit because he was not at all tired of hearing the topics of the Lord. So he also, when he was mentioning all these questions in the starting here, Sukadeva Goswami was appreciating Parikshit. Varyan yeshate prashnaha kruto loka hitam drupa atmavit sammataha pumsam srotavyadishu yah paraha. So that is the first statement when he appreciated Parikshit Maharaj in the beginning. Now again here, Brahmarato Brusham Prito, he is very much pleased. So Suta Goswami is mentioning. So this is the inquisitiveness by the devotees. And then here the position of Parikshit is Maharaj. Sukadeva Goswami was pleased and then with Maharaja because he was not at all tired of hearing the topics of the Lord and was more and more anxious to uh, hear them on and on with interest. Just like yesterday, we have been hearing the unlimited glories of Vrindavana until going until 11:30, and it is not stopped, even though some devotees left. So, but Katha is going on. The one very interested devotee, so she was hearing very deeply, and like by the speaker and here are there is no time limit for it. So foolish interpreters unnecessarily tackle the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam when they have no access to the subject matter. And then they will give incorrect information. Information means like they don't stress the actual points and they speak on the only sense gratification. I am speaking, you are hearing, we are imitating, but there is no subject matter. They do not have access to that. So Prabhupada is mentioning no access to the subject matter. So there is no use in devotees meddling with the two topmost Vedic literatures. And Shankaracharya, he is the again incarnation of Lord Shiva. So on the instruction of Krishna, so he is propagated these Vedic injunctions in the Maya Vedic way, Mayavada philosophy. So that make these such kind of people who are meddling, such kind of non-devotees meddling with these two topmost Vedic literatures. So in order to make them far away from these topics, he has propagated the Mayavada philosophy. So this is Dwapara, and what is that one? Dvaparadu yuge bhutva janan madvimukan kuru. So something like that Krishna has mentioned to Lord Shankara. You just propagate this Vedic philosophies. Kalpitaha means just give your own way of misinterpreting the meanings of the Vedic literatures. But he did not touch the Srimad Bhagavatam for the commentation. So in his commentation on the Bhagavad Gita, Sripad Shankaracharya accepted Lord Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. Later on, he commented from the impersonalist view, Maya, the philosophy. It is to make Janan Mad Vimukan Kuru. So his purpose is different. To make the people who are pretending that they are the devotees, so to make them, so Krishna's instruction, Janan Mad Vimukan Kuru. So make such kind of people far away from me. But he did not comment on the Srimad Bhagavatam. It is for the Paramahamsas. Tada Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidanardham Katam Pashyamihi Sreha Kuntidev praise. It is for the Paramahamsas. But people who are pretending that they cannot relish here and they will waste their time. And then further, Prabhupada is explaining about the Sukadeva Goswami was protected by Lord Krishna, Brahma Vaivarta Purana. It is mentioned in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana. So therefore he is Brahmarata and also Parikshit was protected by Vishnu. So he is Vishnu Rata. So devotees are always under the protection of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is clear also in this connection that Vishnu Rata should hear Srimad Bhagavatam from Brahma Rata, no one else, because others misinterpret the transcendental knowledge, thus spoil one's valuable time. This is very important thing. So giving the stress of the authenticity of speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. So whenever one is hearing very attentively, so he must be completely freed from all kinds of material entanglements. He doesn't take any pleasure in the material world. Okay, that is the Yukta Vairagyam Uchyate that is mentioned here. And so one has to drink this Srimad Bhagavatam Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. There is so much to speak on this one, but we can, due to the time, we stop there. So that is Sukadeva Goswami is very pleased. Sa upamantito radhya katayam iti satpatehe brahmarato brusham preto vishnuraten samsadi. This is satpatehe. Katayam iti satpatehe. What is satpati? Just remembering that Kapila Bhagavan says, Yogasya lakshanam vakshe sabijasya nrupatmaje. Mano yenaiva vidhina prasannam yati satpadam. Oh, Mother Devhuti, I am going to speak. Yogasya lakshanam vakshe. So he mentions sabijasya nrupatmaje. So starting from sabijasya. Mano yenaiva vidhina prasannam yati satpadam. That is satpadam. Mano yenaiva vidhina prasannam yati satpadam. The mind will be very pleased. And one will attain that padam. That is satpadam. Katayam iti satpatehe. Okay, so that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Very beautiful words have been used in this. Okay, we shall move into Prabhupada's daily letter. Okay, today letter to Jayapataka, April 30, 1970, Los Angeles. Can I request any unallocated devotees to read this letter, please?
Hare Krishna, shall I have a go?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. My dear Jayapataka, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 21st of April, 1970. Achyutananda has written me that he will arrange for you your visa for 2 years at least, but I learned that you have not heard anything from him till now. So unless you are assured that your visa has been made for at least 2 years and he has got his own apartment, don't start. It is not required to take permission from Madhava Maharaj to stay at his place. It is not our business to become any more burden to him. I have already sent Ashutananda's money for our own land. So first we must have our own land or apartment, then our devotees can go there. On the whole, he must first of all arrange for staying somewhere in our own place. Otherwise, it will be very difficult because India is very overpopulated, especially Calcutta. Regarding your questions how to offer respect to sannyasis. Every sannyasi, even if you see a Mayavadi sannyasi, offer him your respects. There will be no harm. As you have observed, we shall follow Lord Chaitanya's instruction, and we give all due respects to others regarding their position. But there is no need of always associating with each other. Even if one is Vaishnava, but not of good character, we can give him the Vaishnava respect, but we cannot associate with him. Regarding how to act when there is a choice of either attending aratric ceremony without bathing first or bathing and thus missing attendance at the aratric ceremony, the answer is that the rules should be followed as far as possible. If it becomes necessary, simply wash your feet and when possible also wash your face, head, hands and rinse mouth with water. When you will go to India, most probably you will have to go to Bombay. And how you will have to go to Bombay, that I shall let you know later. I beg to thank you for your nice appreciation of our disciplic succession of Vaishnava Acharyas. This is the right understanding of the spiritual masters, that they are glorious by simply delivering the transcendental message of Krishna as it is. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Hari Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji. Any takeaway points, Mataji?
Well, yes, Prabhupada was writing to Jayapatak. It seems a long time though. You normally reply very quickly. It took like how many days? 9 days. Anyway, So he's saying that it's no about Jayapatika trying to get his visa for 2 years, that he shouldn't that it's something about he's assured that the visa will be there for 2 years, but he's staying at a Guru Maharaj's house, and that he mustn't, although it's been offered, he mustn't take advantage of his generosity, that we should be all independent in Krishna consciousness and try and do our own thing, build our own bridges, and also get enough space and land to build our home wherever we go. So it's on the whole, he's saying that although the next thing is the question of sannyasis, yeah, and whatever level they're at, even if it's a pure sannyasi, you show respect and you follow you follow the principles of Krishna consciousness and the values, and you show respect to everybody despite them not being a true devotee. Even the Mayavadis, you need to respect. So he's really pointing out how important it is to be humble and actually respect each individual living being, not despite their belief system. And there's a ceremony called Aratric, how you should approach it. When you're celebrating, you must think about being clean, and if you can't possibly do it, you can be sort of use your imagination and sort of clean their necessary area, like your mouth and your hands and things, before you approach this kind of celebration. So he said about washing your face, head, hands, and rinse your mouth, which is one of the most important things. So how you approach it is with pure, clean heart, not think about, concentrate on, I haven't had a bath, I can't approach it. You can actually improvise in that way. That's it, I think. He said about the Vaishnava acharyas have the right understanding of, yes, so the spiritual master, you must take guidance to know how to appreciate disciplic. Yeah, that is very prominent one about disciplic succession, how we should follow the disciplic succession. Appreciate it and follow it, and you can't go wrong, Haribol. That's all I pick up. Some about masters, and they are glorious by simply delivering the. So what you're there for is to deliver the transcendental messages of Krishna. So how do you do that? You chant and you try and propagate it by doing Harinam and reading books and trying to promote Krishna consciousness by being kind and loving to each other, and share what you know. And how do you know it? You have to endeavor and try and learn everything before you get into a good state of mind to deliver these good messages that we're trying to do. Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very nicely explained. Okay, so we are 7 o'clock. We are going to the
Oh,
next
yes. Yeah. Haribol.
the Rastakam. I will come back later on. Today our Damodarastakam singer is Deneshrestha Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danda Pranam. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Koti Koti Danda Pranam. Happy Damodar month.
And dear devotees, if you have got a lamp offering, kindly open up. Thank you so much. Yes, Mataji.
Yashoda Damodar month ki jai. Namami Soram Sasida Nandarupam Lasata Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam नमामि सोरं साचिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदावियोलुकलाधवमानम् परामृष्टम् अत्यन्तो द्रुतस्य गोप्या रुदं तं मुहुर्नेत्रं युग्मानमृजन्तम् कराम्भुजं युग्मेन शताङ्कनेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकं पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थतग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्स्वसो लीलावीर आनन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमाजन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितज्ञेषु भक्तैरजितत्वा पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देव मोक्षं न मोक्षं वदिं वा न चान्यहं वृणे संवरेशाद अपीह इदन्ते वपुर्नार्थ गोपाल बालम् सदा मे मत्याविरास्तं किम अन्ये इदन्ते मुखाम्भोजम् अतन्तनिलैरा वृत्तान्तं कुन्तलैस्किन्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बं रक्ताधरं मे मनस्यै अविरास्तम् अललक्ष्यलावै नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःख जलाब्धिमग्रम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतानु गृहाणि स माम् अद्यं यदि अक्षिदृश्या कुबेरात्मजो वद्द मृतैव यदत्वा त्वया मुचितो भक्ति भजौ कृतौश्च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं सुकामे प्रयाच न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेस्तु धाम्ने स्फूर्तिदृप्तिधाम्ने तदीयोदयाय विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै तोदियाय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् नमो राधिकायै तोदियाय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् नमामि सोरं साचिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्रजमानम् नमामि सोरं साचिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्रजमानम् हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Yasho Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Shri Radhe Jaya Yashoda Damodara Jaya Yashoda Damodara Jaya Yashoda Damodara Jaya Yashoda Damodara Jaya 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 Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Yashoda Damodar Mant Ki Jai Radha Damodar Mant Ki Jai Kartik Mant Ki Jai Hare Krishna. Thank you all devotees. Thank you Prabhuji for giving this wonderful opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Translations.
One. To the Supreme Lord, to the Supreme Lord, whose from in the embodies of the internal existence, knowledge, and the bliss, whose save earrings are the swing to the fro, who is the beautifully swing in the divine realms of Gokula, who I due to the due to the offenses to the breaking the pot of yoga, that his mother was the churning into butter and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing. It's quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of the mother Yashoda, but who has been the catch from behind by her whom ran after him with the great speed to that Supreme Lord. Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisance. 2. So, seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filling with the fear, and the necklace of pearl around his neck, which is the neck with the three lines like a conch, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, the Sri Damodar, whose belly is born not with the robes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisance. 3. By such a by such childhood's pastime by such childhood pastime as this, he is the drawing the inhabitant of Gokula in pools of the ecstasy, and is the revealing to those devotees who are observed in the knowledge of his supreme majesty and the opulence, that he is only the conqueror by devotee whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all the conception of awe and revenge. That great love, I with great love, I again offer my obeisance to Lord Damodar hundreds of times. 4. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benediction, I do not pray to you for the boon of the impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of the internal life in the mm, Vaikuntha, nor any other's boon, which may be obtained by the executing the 9 process of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form, this form of yours as a Balagopal in Vrindavan may ever be the manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other's boon of beside this? 5. O Lord, your lotus face, which is the encircled by the lack of soft black hair tangled with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May these beautiful visions of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. 6. Our our Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisance unto you, O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord. Be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of the worldly sorrow and become visible to my eyes. 7. O Lord Damodar, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into a great devotee by you in your form of the baby tied with the rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. 8. O Lord Damodar, I first of all my obeisance to the uh, brilliantly influent robe that, which bends your belly. I then offer my obeisance to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani. I offer all obeisance to you, the Supreme Lord, who display unlimited pastime. जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, यशोदा दामोदर मंत की जय, राधा दामोदर की जय.
Jai.
हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very beautifully sung. With Damodara Kirtan, Damodara Ashtakam. And thank you so much for showing this the ghee lamp offering to the Lord Damodara, Asha Mataji, Dina Mataji, and Jafnakanya Mataji. Very beautiful. Okay, so that is from Damodara Ashtakam. Very nice, very beautiful. Hare Krishna. Okay. That is okay. Coming back to again Srila Prabhupada's letter. And dear devotees, any other comments from this letter? Okay, so that is so, and here Prabhupada is answering to Aratric ceremony when we are going to the temple room. So if you don't have much time, then so there are different kinds of baths available. Again, so there are some mantras are there even for taking bath. Even if we do not have access to the water to wash our feet and face, head, hands, and rinse the mouth with water. When we don't have access to water, there are some mantras, and then just invoking the mantras are not on top of us. So bathing through the mind. Okay, so these are different levels of baths. So generally, in day to day, when we have got access to the water and when we have got time, normal taking a bath and entering into the temple or to the Aratik ceremonies, early morning Mangalarati or Darshanarati or Sanjharati. So these ceremonies. Okay, so this is one takeaway point Prabhupada is instructing. So if you have access to water, just simply wash your feet and then face, head, hands, and rinse mouth with water. Okay, so these are my takeaway points as well. And we are very fortunate to have all our spiritual masters in the exalted positions. They have got so much of nectarian to share and sharing with all of their disciples. And we have got those drops here from Srila Prabhupada and pouring this ocean of nectar. So appreciation of our disciplic succession of Vaishnavacharyas. Okay, so that is Prabhupada is recognizing from Jai Pataka Maharaj. Okay, so that is from this letter. Okay, and from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have got Kirtan evening at 7:30 p.m. and the dear devotees kindly join and sing nice Kirtans and share the blissfulness. Okay, that is from our updates perspective. And the devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna conscious, yes, kindly share. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavatam. I would
Hare.
like to share one realization yesterday. Me, Kanchan Mataji, my family, and Gaurangi Mataji went for a Damodar Aarti to offer the lamp, Prabhuji. So we covered the 17 flat, 153 flat, and total soul is we did it 100 soul, Prabhuji, and we collect some money also, 63 pound, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. We went door to
You
door,
went to 153 flats.
Yes, 153 flats, Prabhuji, and 100 soul. We did it for a lamp offering, Prabhuji.
Wow, very wonderful.
Yeah, all glory to Srila Prabhupada, Prabhuji. Somehow our Gaurangi Mataji also came to join us to offer the lamp. So we made it, Prabhuji, yesterday. It took for us, Prabhuji, 3.5 hours to cover that whole flat, Prabhuji.
Excellent.
We used the 2 baskets, which one is just I gave you darshan. One is Kanchan Mataji one, and one is mine. So we went, we split and we went to knock the door and did it. Some people did it happily, Prabhuji. Some people now, So a good experience with Prabhuji. This is very first time I did it for the door to door, this kind of service, Prabhuji. It's
Yeah,
very
you got Lord Damodara, and then you got this Gilam sticks so that they will do it, Aarti Mataji. And is that the way you did?
Prabhuji, Giwix is not allowed to take it for the out because of this some circumstance fire things,
Yeah.
Prabhuji. So artificial light, which one is called is candle, what is called that, Prabhuji. So
Okay, the
they
picture
want
of
that one and they
Damodara.
will offer that one, Prabhuji.
Okay, okay.
I'm so grateful. Our Gaurangi Mataji also came and she made it this auspicious month to make the soul to bliss, Prabhuji. So blessed.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I think we should say 3 Haribol to Mataji. This is a brilliant effort.
Yeah.
Mataji, the same way we should do the book distribution as well. Our group used to do. It's been long we haven't done it for a while. Same thing we used to do for book distribution.
Wow. Prabhuji, I didn't know about the so what is called distributing the book, those things, Prabhuji. So I'm belongs to this East London Bhakti
Understood.
Association, Prabhuji. So they was keep saying they did it for what is called a place to 700 soul to give the Dipdan, Prabhuji. So they was insist to me, can you manage to go and do it some soul? Then somehow Kanchan Mataji was with me. So then I said, let's go, we will make it effort. So we went like that. I didn't know that, Prabhuji. That's good, wonderful idea, Prabhuji, to taking some books, Prabhupada books, and
Yeah.
to distribute also. Haribol. I'll keep in mind. I will ask for the hours in senior, Prabhuji.
You have done a brilliant job, Mataji. Haribol. Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji. All glories to
Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Haribol.
Thank
Haribol.
you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Haribol.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
that was really good, just specifically for Diwali. That is so special. And it's maybe it's a good idea not to take the books the first time, because then we are well known for pushing our books. So I think the light was just beautiful. Thank you. Absolutely, absolutely, such a great endeavor. And I bet you felt 3 hours of it, felt so blessed.
Thank you, Mataji. It's all about our Srila Prabhupada, Mataji. He is the one giving us. Before leaving Mataji, I was begging I was begging to our Srila Prabhupada and my Guru Maharaj, please give me that strength to, to make people to understand what we are doing. So somehow, the mercy, we did it, Mataji.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All glories to all of you also, Mataji, because of, devotees association makes such a different vibe, Mataji, which is, I feel it, Mataji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing this beautiful pastime yesterday. Okay, any other sharings? Okay, so in that case, we shall conclude and continue with further chapter. Panchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
Namo Namaha. Ananta
अनन्तकोटि
Koti
वैष्णवभक्ति
Vaishnava
Ki
जय
jai.
जय
Srila
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada ki jai. Prabhu, I don't know if this is I should share this. I don't know if it's important, but we do meet since the beginning of Kartik as a group, and we are singing it and offering light and doing realization every evening. It's a bit late that time, but it's good. A group of us.
Evening to come together, Mataji.
Sorry?
So every day evening we come together in the Sangha, you mean?
No, I said I am involved in a group of
Oh,
us who meet every night,
yes.
and we do the same. We offer arti and
Oh,
light and sing, yes, and give
mm,
realization, which is nice.
yeah, that is very beautiful, Mataji, staying among the
And
devotees.
that's what influenced me to influence you, our group.
Yes,
That
very
has helped me to think, oh, well, we should all be doing it. And I think this turned out to be really good in the morning because it's so blissful for us to start the day and join in the month of Kartik in recognizing baby Krishna and his pastimes and how it all came about. It's so beautiful.
very nice. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing. Maybe devotees, if you have got an opportunity to associate physically devotees Sangha, it is really nice. Yeah, that is where we see the vibrations, positive vibrations.
But because we have a group every evening, more or less, it's probably a good idea to do the light before we start the group. It'd be lovely.
Yes,
And sing Damodarashtakam Mazel. Because it's only a couple more weeks left.
yes, only 2 more weeks, I think. Yeah,
Yes, so
previously we used to have this online Sangha with Sridhar Govindas Prabhuji last year and before years. But later on, Prabhu was busy and doing at home. Of course, devotees are doing together doing individually in their homes, but coming
yes, yeah.
together, again, it needs some kind of effort. Okay, thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing those views. And also, don't know if devotees say anything else on it.
And Prabhu, it's so beautiful if people are able to do twice a day too, because that's extra blessings.
Yes, Mataji. I think devotees are already doing individually.
Yeah, that's been nice.
Morning
Yeah,
and
yeah.
evening, and also
And
collectively also we are doing at once.
yeah, that's whatever you can do. But in fact, it's good to do and share with us, in the group, which is nice. So we inspire each other to carry on.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji. Agree with you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I forgot to mention one thing also. Last Saturday, Prabhuji, we did it in a home program, Prabhuji Damodar Aarti. So we did it around the 95 soul, 95 soul did done also, Prabhuji.
Very nice. Yeah, this is very wonderful thing to share with the devotees. And also we used to come together, Devotees Association. Devashish Prabhuji, you have got any plans, Prabhuji? So bring the Sangha together, the Physical Sangha Association in the Kartik month.
Prabhu, I don't have any plan. Already so much things going on in the temple, and no, I didn't plan anything. I mean, I'm happy to join with any other anyone else, but I do not have the plan.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. The devotees, if you are arranging something like that, please share those things, and devotees would take part wherever it is possible. Okay, so that is from the updates point of view, and then we shall conclude and continue further japa. Okay, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Chaitanya Prabhu
Nityananda Shri
Nityananda
Advaita
Shivaita
Gadadhara
Gadadhara
Srivasadi